Hi everybody, it's Sunny K Creations. Come on in, we're gonna craft one more time before Thanksgiving and then we will take a little craft break. I was thinking maybe Carter and I might come on tomorrow and depending on when they get here and maybe craft some, not craft, but make something for Thanksgiving dinner. She can help me live, so we'll see. See what her mom says about that. So come on in, let me know that you're watching, and we're gonna get started right away. My husband's taking me on a date. Tonight we're going to a place where it's a movie theater where you can eat dinner there too while you're watching the movie. And we're gonna see the new Wicked movie. Hi Rachel and Margie, it's telling me you're watching, and Lynn. So come on in, we're just gonna get started. We're gonna be using a Dollar Tree, one of these, I don't know, cardboard type boxes. So, and then we're gonna just get started by using, oh, thank you. I'm not doing a ton of painting today, so I'm like, my husband got me this sweater from this cute little boutique in our town, so, you know, not a cheap sweater he got for me for last year for Christmas, but I'm not doing a lot of painting, so I'm like, okay, I think I can do it. So, anyway, we're gonna be using, I got these last year, but I think that they had it, if I saw right, I think that Michael's has them, but it's like a little bag of these little wood bells. There's 2 different sizes, and you get like 2 large ones and 3 small ones. So we're going to be using, we're going to paint up 1. I already kind of did 2. I'm not sure if we'll use 2 or 3, and this depends. All right, so we're going to do kind of what we did yesterday. We're going to paint it black first. This is the only painting we're going to do, so hopefully I can do it without getting it all over me. I think I can do it. This paint is really dry, or thick, so it's not going to splatter. That's good. Alex and I, we went grocery shopping for Thanksgiving last night and didn't get home and put everything away till like 9 o'clock, but that's okay. And then today we just been doing some cleaning and stuff like that. And then tomorrow Carter and her family will be here, and maybe we'll get some cooking done tomorrow. Okay, so I painted that black, and I'm gonna wipe my hands off so I don't get it all over me. And we'll dry that. It's pretty dry already, so. Yeah, it's already dry. Hi, Lynn. Thanks, Helen. Yeah, my husband bought me this sweater last year for Christmas. All right, so then I'm going to take the antique gold rub and buff like we did. You didn't see, we made those last night, and we're kind of doing the same kind of process. Putting a little rub and buff on I probably got too much out. Just taking a paintbrush. You can do it with your fingers. I just don't feel like getting it all over me. And then we're just going to paint this, and I want some of that black to show. That's why we paint it, and that makes it look kind of vintage. Right away, it just looks really pretty. And you never guess that. Oh, my lights just kind of flickered. You would never guess that this is wood, I don't think. Alex, you want to come say hi again? Come in here? Not today? Okay, so that's fast. It's pretty fast when we do one little spot. As you can see, it's kind of got the black showing through different spots. Okay, so we're going to put that off to the side while we work on something else. Put this out of the way. What did I do with the lid on this? Okay, so then we're going to take one of these that we got from the Dollar Tree. I kind of wanted a more flat, bigger one, but this is what I had in my stash, so this is what we're using. Of course, we're going to use some, not of course, but we're going to use some, what do you call these? Hymnal sheets. And so we're just going to take glue stick. Well, I'm going to take glue stick. You can take Mod Podge, whatever you want to use. And put these on our sides of our thing. Doesn't cover all of it, but you'll see why here in a minute. Make sure it's good and stuck down, especially on the edges. These are some Christmas hymns, but it really doesn't matter. And they don't really, they're not the same song and they don't match up exactly, but it doesn't matter. So we're just kind of putting it on there like that. Nobody's talking, but I can sure see who's watching. It's telling me everybody is watching. Do you guys have you started making your Thanksgiving stuff yet? I mean, like I said, we just bought our stuff, and we have our, our turkey defrosting, but that's about it so far. Well, it's not gonna be as hard this year. I usually make everything homemade. Well, I mean, I make most of the food homemade, but like as far as baking, I'm not doing a lot because, oh wait, is this what I wanted to do? I guess so. Oh, if she goes, this seems really, I hope I'm gonna cover the parts I don't like. All right, my daughter is going to bring Texas Roadhouse rolls that you can get them frozen from them, and then we'll put them in the oven. So I don't have to make rolls. I normally do. Oh, I should use the other one. I guess I already went around, but that's okay. It'll be fine. I don't really like this though. That's okay. We'll make that at the back. And then I think I'm just gonna make pick up a pumpkin pie from Costco, even though I normally make it, because it's cheaper to buy it like that. And not very many people in my family even like pumpkin pie. Really, the only ones that like it, I think, are me and my daughter-in-law. My husband hates it, and so I'll probably just buy that tomorrow. I'm gonna run to Costco. I know the day before Thanksgiving is kind of crazy, but Alex will be swimming, so it'll be a good time to run there. I didn't want to get it too early. And then my husband wants something apple, so I might make some apple crisp. But as far as baking, that's all I'm going to do. And then, then I'll make our other things. What do you guys have? We're going to have, my daughter-in-law's making mac and cheese. I'll tell you what we're doing. But then I have the lid that came on it. But I also have another lid from another one that I just took it off of another one. And I just painted the edges. I didn't worry about the tops, but I painted the edges that moss green. So you guys guess what we're making yet? But anyway, my daughter-in-law's making mac and cheese. My husband always does the turkey. I'm gonna make, I like stovetop stuffing, but I'm also gonna make homemade stuffing, both. I'm gonna make both. Dressing, I guess. My mom said it's stuffing if you stuff the bird, and dressing if you just put it in the casserole dishes, which I like to do. I don't like it in the bird. So there we have that. What do you guys think we're making? So we have turkey, stuffing, dressing, well, I'm making mashed potatoes. She's making macaroni and cheese. We always have broccoli salad because Alex likes that. We have roasted carrots because my daughter likes that. Texas Roadhouse rolls. I love homemade I'm making homemade cranberry sauce. I love that. That's one of my favorite things. What else? Oh, green bean casserole, pumpkin pie, apple crisp. I'm not sure what else. That sounds about what you love homemade dressing. I like both, but I really just like stovetop. All right, so what do you think we're making? You guys guess? Oh, Ida guessed it. A drum. Yeah, so it's a little bit taller and skinnier, but I think it's still gonna be cute. So we have that so far. That's looking cute. So then we're gonna take, of course, my favorite paper, and we're gonna put it on the top. And the bottom's probably not gonna show, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I cut out some pieces, and then we'll just glue those on there. I think that was all we decided to have. Oh, I asked my husband if he wanted sweet potato casserole because that's just what people like. I hate sweet potatoes, but I grew up in a house. My mom's from the South, and you have to have sweet potatoes. But he said no, he didn't care, so nobody else cares. So I guess we're not having sweet potato casserole. I like to make it. I just don't like to eat it. Oops, I think I got this a little too. I need to scoot it down a little. Ooh, I didn't shut my. Should I? I just thought about, should I glue these down a little bit? I think I'm just going to put a couple drops of glue just so it doesn't come apart. I didn't think about that. I need to go down now. I'll do the other one after I glue this one because it's just going to get glue everywhere if I turn it upside down. Okay. My hands are sticky. Yep, it's a drum. It's gonna be a drum. Now my hands are wet. I have a little thing to, rub the things down besides this, but like a little squeegee, but I can never seem to find it the last few times. My hands are still kind of wet. All right, then I'll turn this one over and I'll put a little glue on this one. This one I'll have to just, I guess, put it. Why did I put it in the middle? There's nothing for it to catch on the middle. Okay. That'll keep it in there. All right, and then we'll put it on like that. Somebody was asking me what they could use for those birds instead of birds in there. I think an ornament would be really pretty to stick in the little tin or the little tart pan with the greenery. That would be really pretty. I was trying to think of what else. That's what came to my mind. You don't want birds or you don't have birds. So we have that and that. Now we gotta, happy Thanksgiving to all you guys. I will be posting and stuff before then, but. So then we need to, what one did I put on first? This one? Yeah, probably. Just kind of go along the edge. And if I take off too much of the paint on the sides, we can always add a little bit, but I like the distressed look anyway. It's not a super well-made box, so it's kind of got some rough, I don't know how to explain it. They didn't put it together real good, so it doesn't sand off perfectly, but that's okay. Should have probably seen what the other side had a better lid. I wasn't thinking this is the top. Yeah. Because if I turned it the other way, the writing would be upside down. That's okay. It'll still be good. Yeah, I'll probably touch up the green a little bit. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. I might not touch up the green. I might just see what it looks like. Oh, what did I do here? Might see what it looks like when I put a little distressing ink and stuff on it. Obviously there was glue on the table, so that's what that is. Okay. Yeah, this one's definitely a little bit better of a lid, but that's okay. It's not actually that much better, so. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to touch up a little bit because I see the bright colors coming through on this one. Yeah, so you can kind of see like some of that bright color. So we'll just we'll just try to be careful and just touch it up a little bit. Alex has decided that there's this, I think I told you guys, I have a Pampered Chef bar pan that I keep in the oven just because I don't have anywhere to really put it. He decided he likes it, and he always is opening the oven. I would never have the oven hot if he was in there by himself, but it's not hot right now. He opens it, and he's very careful, because it's breakable, but he's very careful, and he takes it out and takes it to his room, and I don't know why he's so infatuated with that pan. That's how he's always been. He gets certain things that he just likes, and also, not only the pan lately, but a bag of potatoes. There's this bag of yellow potatoes, and every time I turn around, he's got it out of the cupboard, and it's in his room, which is fine. I don't care, but I know he likes potatoes, so I'm wondering if he wants me to make him potatoes, which we make him mashed potatoes almost every day. Okay, the rest is just like, you know, distressed looking. I don't care as long as it doesn't have bright colors. Okay. All right, so we have that. Let's dry that, I guess, because I need to work on that. What did I do with the dryer? Oh, there it is. Okay, see a little bit hanging over here. But then I see the color again. Okay, all right, so we got our little drum like that, but you know, you need those little, well, first, before we do that, we're gonna add some distressing ink because I just think that looks better. I must have like glue everywhere on here because it keeps sticking to my. Okay. So I'm just gonna take some, is this the top? Yeah. Distress ink and kind of go around the edges. which makes it look very dark in certain spots, but I don't care, I like it. Probably should have done the lids before I put them on here because I kind of want it on the both sides of the lid, but that's okay, we'll make it work. That makes it look better right away, I think. This is the bottom, not going to show too much, but, or all down there, but. And I'll put a little bit in here too. I don't like it to be too dingy, but too grungy like some people like, which is fine, but it's not my thing. But I like it a little bit. You could tea dye the paper as well before, but I didn't do that. I'm gonna add just a little bit more to the top. Okay, so that's what it's looking like so far. Hi, Bernadine. Okay, then what are we doing? Oh yeah, so we need the lines that go down like that. So I think we're gonna use this. I'm sure you guessed that. And I'm hoping I can just do it with the little thumbtacks, but we'll see. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna approximate where the front, let's see what I just want the front to be. Make this the front, and so I'm gonna put a mark there. It's not gonna be perfect, but it'll be close to perfect. Close enough to perfect. I already lost the line, where is it at? Okay, right here. Make it a little bit bigger, I can always erase it. So I'm just trying to make like, cut it in fourths. And I think that'll be enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, let me kind of close, make this so it doesn't keep unraveling. We'll see if this works. If not, then we'll have to glue it. So I have these, I think I got these from Hobby Lobby. They're like some decorative tacks. They have some pretty long things on them. So what my plan was that I was gonna, it would go through, I think it'll go through pretty easy. Yeah. So I'm just gonna put them all in and have them sticking out like that just a little bit, just for now. And then, so I'm gonna put one in each of those spots that I just marked, and which I cannot see now. I think that one was a little off, so I'm gonna go right here. Goes in fairly easy. And then over here, which I'm redoing the marks because I don't think I did very good the first time, so I'm just guessing now. Ugh, this one doesn't want to go in. There it goes. You could hammer it, but I think it's fine. Just trying to put them kind of across from each other. Absolutely not perfect, but not bad. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to put ones on the bottom that are directly in between those. That's my plan. I think that'll work. So we're going to put one here. Oh gosh, I hope that all the bottoms are not as hard as this one. Let's see if that's just a dull nail or something. Oh, there it goes. I don't know why the other one didn't want to go. Okay. See if it works better here. Maybe it is that tack. I just pushed one in. I was like, did I break something? Is this the last one? Yeah. Okay. I'm pushing them all in, but I'll have to pull them out again. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to kind of pull them out, the ones I got. Hopefully I can get it back out. Just grab something that you can pull them out a little bit with. Because I'm going to tie the thing around it instead of trying to, I think it'll work. And that's it. I won't have to glue really, or not much. Okay, so that's what I have like that. Got it? All right, now I just decide where the front is again. We're gonna say here. Okay, so then I'm gonna take this, and I probably will glue the first one. Just put a dot somewhere. Maybe I'll put it on here. Wrap it around, kind of. And then once you get it wrapped around, you can press it down. I don't think I'm going to put glue on. Oops, I see a spot that got messed up. Let me go fix it. You guys are so quiet today. I don't think I really am going to need to put glue, so I'm not going to. Then it'll save, you know, from being a mess. So it's like kind of like those boots that you wrap around the little, I don't know what those things are called, but we're just going to do that. We're going to put it around, and then we're going to press it, make sure it's tight, and press it in. Let's put it in. Hey, I've never done this, and it seems to be working good. See what I'm doing? Just putting it in, pressing it. You could add glue if you want, but I don't think it's necessary. Unless your kids are going to be playing with it, maybe. Oh yeah, that first one I should not have closed up yet, but I left it open enough that I would be able to get it around there. So you got to put the last one in that spot too. So I am going to put a little glue then on the last one. And then cut it off. Might make that the back because it's not perfect. We'll make this the front. Okay, so that's what it looks like. What do you guys think about that so far? That's looking pretty cute, I think. All right, so then, all right, let's do something else. Well, we want to have some drumsticks. So, and I wasn't sure what color I wanted them, but now I'm thinking I might make the actual drumsticks, just leave them, these are skewers, leaving them natural color, but then I also have to put the little ball things on the end, and I'm thinking I'm going to make those gold. So I'm going to do that before I put it together. I forgot to do this earlier. Actually, I'll just put, I'm not going to use this whole thing, but I'll just put it on this end to paint it, because I'm going to use the other end though for the drumstick, if that makes sense. But I don't want to have to hold it right now. Probably would have looked good to make it black first, but I think it'll be fine. What did I do with the other one? Oh, it's in my hand. It keeps popping off. I'm going to put a little bit more on this one. Okay, so I just painted those gold. And then I'm on the others, I think I'm gonna put a dab of wood glue, because then I won't have to mess with the hot glue on there. But they'll stay. They're pretty tight, but they'll stay. So I'm just gonna put just a drop of wood glue on there, and then take this and put it on the end. And they're really tight. They just barely fit. Okay, so then that's our drumstick, and we'll cut off the length that we want. I think there's enough on here. Okay. So these are drumsticks, but like I said, I don't know what size we're going to make them, so we'll worry about that in a minute. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our bell. We'll probably use, I already did 2 ahead of time. I'm not sure if we'll use 2 bells or 3 bells, but anyway, and then ahead of time, I have a dear friend, she just passed away, but she gave me a whole bunch of her ribbon before she passed away. So I have some vintage red silk ribbon. And so I made a little bow ahead of time. This is about the right size, I think. Pretty small bow I want. What I'm going to do, well, before I do that, I forgot. I was going to take a little piece like this, and I'm going to make a little loop by just gluing it in half. Like that. Are you guys commenting? Because I don't see any comments for a long time, but maybe you're just watching. And then this top part's going to get covered, but you can still see that part. I'm going to just take it and I'm going to glue it to the top here. So it kind of looks like the way you would hang the bell. Oh, I just got glue on there. So I just kind of put it like that. And then I'm going to take it's not very tight. We're going to take that and put right over the top of that. I'm not sure how long I want the tails yet either, so I'm just going to leave them. So, okay, I couldn't tell if maybe I just wasn't seeing the comments, but now I see them. Thank you. All right, so then what we're going to do, I'm not sure, because then I'm like, now it's the fun part, but I don't have an exact plan, but I'll show you. I made a larger one. I want these to kind of go down more in the front. So I will be definitely using the larger one, but I also made another small one. But I'm thinking I might only use 2, but I'm not sure. Okay, so somehow we're gonna put these on here. I was thinking about having one laying down and one's kind of standing up, but it's kind of not. I'm gonna cut these a little shorter now just so they're out of my way. Maybe not as short as I might eventually get them, but just they're kind of in the way right now. I do like them longer though. Let's see what Bella did better on. I don't know, they're both fine. Okay, so then I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to make my tails go down the way I want them a little more. I think I'm gonna just kind of put that like that. This one kind of laying down. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's do a little wood glue. I gotta see where that is gonna. I have to put it towards the back just a little bit, so. Is this the front? Okay. So kind of like that. Oh, thanks, Jen. My husband bought me this sweater last year. From the little boutique I like to go to, but I will never buy their clothes because they're not probably too expensive for boutique clothes, but I don't buy those expensive clothes usually. Okay, so kind of just put it on there like that. Probably gonna add some more glue here in a minute. Oh, this one I didn't cut. This was the one I didn't cut the, let me just get the other one since I cut the tails on that one. I think I'm gonna cut these tails definitely a little bit shorter so they don't hang to the bottom. I think I'm gonna do a little dot of glue so it hangs the way I like it. Oh, it's because it's not wired ribbon. I don't know if I like that, but oh, that's not too bad. Right. It's still not glued very good, but all right, I'm gonna put this right here. Or do I want the third one? I don't know. You know what? I think I'm gonna do the third one, but I'm gonna do it without the ribbon. Because I kind of like that better. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Kind of just laid that one like that. It's hard to show you. And then we're gonna take this one. Oh shoot, is that where I wanted that one? No, I don't know if that is. Well, we're gonna make it work. Just move it just a little bit. Yeah, we'll do it like that. I really wasn't sure exactly how I was gonna do it. Okay. I'm gonna cut these ones shorter. Sorry, I'm being so indecisive here. What did I just drop? Something. Okay, that's looking better. glue everywhere. I'm laid out here. I guess it's ready for me later. Oh gosh. Okay, so that's looking cute. Then we have our cute drumsticks, which are gonna go on there somehow. But you know we gotta add some greenery first, so, because to me it just doesn't look the same right without greenery. Now I have a little glue showing right here, which is really bothering me, and I don't think I'm gonna put greenery there. So I'm gonna see if I just take a little bit of gold. Oh yeah, that looks, it actually looks like they're soldered together now in there, which I kind of like. So on that glue. Okay, so then that's gonna be kind of the front. Yeah, let's take some greenery here. And just kind of zhuzh up the top. So we're gonna start like adding some greenery. Do you guys like it so far? I really like this greenery that I've been using from Michael's. I'm just gonna kind of add some pieces and see where I like it. Okay, I like that. Added that there on that side. Then we're gonna put some here. Just a little piece. Stick it up there on the back, I think. This is one of the ones I cut off yesterday, or pulled off because I didn't like it, and it still has glue on it. I don't know if I want to put some of this down before I put the drumsticks or after. Let me see. I think I better put them on. I don't know, we'll see. I think I better put them on now. I'm gonna cut them to what length I think I should use them. I don't know what size length you would want on a drums like this. This doesn't really cut straight. I should get the miter shears that cut straighter. Yeah, if you have a round box, this is a perfect craft. I think I'm gonna make them a little bit shorter. It's a small box, small drum, so. Alex just went by with the potatoes. I told you he likes those potatoes. Okay, so I think put them like that. So I'm gonna try to glue them together. That's too much. Hard to glue them together and not make a big mess. Could tie them together, but I don't know if I want that, so. All right. They're good enough. Then we're gonna glue them right to here. So let's put a little glue right there. We'll cover up the mess. Oh. The box is kind of, what's the word? Dips in the middle, so it doesn't want to attach to the glue. But if I put too much glue, am I going to build it? I guess I'll just make sure I cover that. So I'm putting a lot of glue on here. Okay. We'll cover that here in a second. We'll show it to you. I don't know if it looks as good there as it does in person. It's turning out really cute, I think. So then we definitely have to put some kind of greenery right here. I don't want to cover the front of that bow or that bell because I like the way you see that little, the knocker part. I don't know what it's called. The part that is supposed to ring. Oops, that did not stick. Let's see. Oh, I could glue it over here a little bit. This is just a hot mess right now. Just not wanting to glue it all. I have to take it off and start all over again. Just not mess with it for a minute and see what happens. Then I mess with it. I think the bottom one's stuck, it's just the top one's having an issue. Oh, thanks, Judy. Okay. Let's maybe put this piece right here. Yeah. You can still see that little part of the bell that I want to be able to see. It's still not stuck. Oh, I could glue over here, duh. Just like I did on the other side, that'll help. Okay. All right, we're getting there. It's turned out pretty cute. I'm liking it. All right, let's, I feel like I need to, or is that enough? Or should I put one more piece right here? I'm gonna put one piece right there. We're gonna add some berries too. That's so cute. Looks very cute with our birds too, doesn't it? Stick the other side down top of the stick. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, this one, this is actually really tight. I don't even know if I could lift it. Might be able to put a little wood glue under there, but to get the hot glue under there, I'll just make a mess. But yeah, I just added a little bit of wood glue under there. It's pretty, that one's pretty tight. All right, so that's looking adorable. All right, let's add some berries of some sort. I have these ones here. These were just some that I've been working on that I got out of a grab box from Michael's. Who knows when? Last year, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe I don't need that big of pieces. Just little pieces. That looks better. Last small glue stick, but I think we're going to Hobby Lobby tonight to exchange something so I can get some glue sticks too. Alright, let's add... Can you guys even see this? I'm sorry. One more little piece. Getting where it's hard to get little pieces off of here. I guess since I put them on every one except for that back one, I should put at least a little piece on there. Okay. See if theirs are stuck good. They seem pretty stuck. Okay. You like it? I think it's, I'll give you guys a close up here. Even looks cute from the back. Now I had some little pieces of this, so I was wondering if I wanted to add just a, sometimes it looks good to have just little pops of little other greenery. Let me see. This is like cedar. Yeah, I'm just gonna put just some tiny little pieces of it. I kind of like it, just having that little pop of, I don't know where this came from, but anyway, having a little pop of something different. I think I'm just going to put 3 little pieces of that. I don't know if you can even see, like, there's one right here. Okay. Then, let's see, what else was I going to do? I gotta look at it. Maybe some, I don't know if I can see if I have any teeny tiny pine cones. Let's see if that'll, or you could, well, I already have bells, yeah, so I don't really need, like, put, see if these look good. Kind of do like a couple of pine cones, so we're going to put a couple of those. Just kind of tucked in different places. Gotta get a cute pine cone. My husband would say, what is a cute pine cone? Well, one that looks cute, right? I'll put one right there and then one in the back. I have some glue messed up right there anyway, so that's a good way to hide it. Yeah, I like that little pop of brown. Need a really little one for the back. This one's pretty little. We'll go here. Okay, that's looking pretty darn cute. Let's take this and get some of this off. And then we're going to add a little glitter just because I like it. Oops, I see where you can see some of that white on the berries. I'm just going to take a red pen and fill that in. There we go. What do you guys think so far? I love the little drumsticks. So easy to do and so cute. My bazaar went great. Thanks, Marcia. All right, so then we're going to take some whatever this is called, Mod Podge. I think I'm just going to put it just like a little bit around like the edge here. That's kind of messy anyway. I need somewhere to dump my glitter off. Oh gosh, there's all kinds of glue strings. You guys probably won't even notice this, but I'm going to put some on the pine cones a little bit too. Tuck that bow back a little bit. The tail, I like it better. I'll clean up my glitter later. Yeah, I like that little pop of sparkle on the top. All right, one more time. So cute. It's probably hard for you to see the bells in there, but they're there and they look cute. All right, I think I want to put, where's my scissors? One more piece of greenery in the back. I feel like there's a spot that really could use a piece right here. Let me see. It looks good from the front. Let's see. I think I'm going to leave it off. I think it looks good. Trying to get all these glue strings. I think it turned out pretty cute. I'm trying to think of anything else I should put on it, but I think it looks pretty cute just the way it is. So that's it. That's what we did tonight. So I think it turned out pretty cute. You could put, I thought about putting it on a stand or something, but I think it'll just be cute sitting on a shelf or something. Probably have it on a lower shelf so you can see it better, but the top of it. But anyway, that's it for tonight. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you later. I'm sure I will talk to you or do something before Thanksgiving. So otherwise, if I don't hear, you guys don't hear from me, happy Thanksgiving. Sonia, are the everyday boards washable for different stencils? I don't know what we're talking about. Send me a private message or something because I'm not sure what you're talking about. Anyway, all right, you guys have a great night. I'll talk to you later. Bye.